One of the challenges in the 21st century is measuring human performance inside organizations. People have been doing it before, but what they've been doing is measuring human capital, and that is what a single human being or individual contributes to the workforce. There's nothing wrong with that. That's an accurate measure, but there's more to it than just human capital. There's another component, and that is how that individual interacts with members of his or her team and other parts of the organization. That's called social capital. A way of thinking about this is to look at the human being as a human asset, like an equity in the stock market, for example. And an equity is measured based on its internal value. So if we're thinking about human beings, that would be your IQ, your degrees, your experience that you bring to the organization, all the things that you've learned along the way in the course of your career. That's what makes up the human asset, or what we would call human capital. But how that person or how that human capital interacts in a larger marketplace, which means other people on teams, collaborative teams, in person and virtually, that's what we call social capital. And we recognize that that's important, but we really haven't been measuring it. Now, in the 20th century, we didn't really have the technology, the mathematics, or for that matter, even the concept. It really wasn't that well understood. But now we're in the 21st century, and all those things have been solved for. We have the technology, we have the mathematics, and we have the concepts. So we really should be measuring social capital, not to the exclusion of human capital. What happens is that social capital should be added to the human capital component. And when we add the two together, then we get a fuller measure and a more accurate measure of the total human asset.